Bring us your baffling.
Bring us your audacious.
We want your sticky notes, sketchbooks, and scribbles. Let's pin them to the wall, kick them around.
Kick them around, see what happens.
Because we're in the how do I get this startup off the ground business.
The taking your business, global business.
We're in the problem-solving business. 400,000 people.
Ready to help you solve problems while they're still called opportunities.
From figuring it out to getting it done.
We're here to help.
David Stunt's up here with Julie Jones after Akron drops both games against Miami in extra innings. What was the difference for your team in extra innings in addition to the errors in both games?
Well, obviously we got to make the little play when it comes to us. That makes all the difference in the world. This is a game of inches and little things, making sure that we're doing what we need to do, but we didn't hit. I mean, in the first game, she had a no-hitter going into the ninth. You're not going to win if you only have one hit. I mean, Aaron pitched a good enough game to win by all standards, and we just didn't get it done. And then we got a couple runs early in that game, and made the pitching change, and then they got a couple hits and scored those runs, and but still, I mean, then it's a 2-2 game, and you give yourself a chance to win still, and we didn't take advantage of that. We did not hit the ball today, obviously, and that's why we didn't win, plain and simple. I mean, you can make an error if you can get a couple hits. We needed back-to-back hits. That's all we needed. That's all we needed.
You brought up the offense. What adjustments do you guys have to make?
Well, I mean, we got to get through the ball. I mean, in the first game, I think we let the umpire get to us. His zone was very inconsistent. If he called a bad pitch on us, I think that we let it get to us, and you got to go one pitch at a time, period. So, we've got to get extended. We've got to make sure that we're swinging at good pitches and, not letting him make the final decision. I don't know how many times we struck out looking. I think we did 3 times in the first game, but, and then we swung at some bad pitches in the first game in particular. So, we just got to do better. That's all there is to it.
You guys move on to face Ball State tomorrow afternoon. What's your message to the team?
Well, we've got to keep fighting. I mean, we can win any game we play. I mean, those were 2 good games overall. It's just unfortunate we came out. We'd be having a very different conversation if one hit would have fallen here at a timely time, or if we would have picked up a ball here or there at different times. I mean, they made a couple errors. We didn't capitalize on those. So we just got to make sure that we keep fighting. We go home tonight. We rest. And, we think about what we need to do individually to come out on fire tomorrow. And, we go back at it.
Thanks for the time, Coach, and best of luck tomorrow.
Thanks, David.